Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks.
Welcome to Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks. Oh, brought to you by MyBookie.com. Promo code DrinkItBros doubles your first deposit up to $1,000. Why the grunts at the top of the show? Well, we lost last week.
Didn't have a show last week, but we did post our picks.
We posted them. We posted them in Drinking Bros Sports on Facebook. Free to join. Private group. That way you can see all of our bets. Both of us had different picks. Both of us tied for third, I think, right?
Yeah. You had Ludwig.
I did.
He did what Ludwig does. He shot the bet on Saturday.
It wasn't that bad, though. He was 1 under on Saturday.
You can't do that in these tournaments.
You can't.
The last 3 weeks, it's just been a birdie fest, so you get lapped.
Right. And who did you have? Because your guy tied with Ludwig.
At Shank.
Yes, that's right. Shank didn't show up. He was there the first couple days.
He didn't show up on the front 9 on Sunday, but he was 1 back going into Sunday. Shot even par, I think, on the front 9, then like 3 under on the back. But yeah, Sepp went and got it. Probably should have shot a 59, went for it. Almost lost the tournament because he put it in the water.
What are your thoughts on that?
Would you rather win the John Deere or go for 59? I think you go for 59.
I think so too. I mean, look, he has won once on tour. I think any PGA player in their lifetime to say that they shot a 59 on tour, not only that, on the final day to win the tournament.
He probably should have shot lower because the last 4 holes he did not play well.
I agree.
He was 11 under, I think, through like 13 or 14.
But it was fun to watch, and I'm happy he did go for it like that because he wasn't that far off. And I didn't think the shot was that crazy.
The John Deere.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
I know it's the 5th major, but...
but he still won.
He still won.
So good for him. And I enjoyed it. You know, typically these tournaments that don't have a bunch of big names is hard to get into. But a guy going after a 59 sucked in my attention for the entire day, which my wife is amped about. And
I kind of checked out pretty early because Shank obviously shot the even par on the front 9, so I'm like, he's out.
Well, see, I had Ludwig, and he was in fuego.
He was too far back, though.
But he had his 62. I mean, it was rad.
But he wasn't going to win at 18 under.
No, but at the time, he was at 1, right?
Right, but
Sepp was, what,
he didn't
5 holes behind him? Yeah.
He didn't tee off yet, so that's why.
But I still want that hope because you're praying for a rainstorm, a gopher to pop out of the grounds.
Well, the rainstorm is only going to help the course soften up and it'd be easier to get. If anything, you're cheering for wind.
Whatever,
maybe
dude.
The sun to come out and
form
just
of
fry
natural
the course.
Disaster. I don't care. A tornado, whatever, dude.
Yeah.
It could have happened. It didn't happen. I stuck around and watched the end of it. But Sepp going for 59 is what allowed me to stay in it and watch it for the whole thing. So shout out to him for going for it, and I'm glad he won. If he'd have lost, I'd have felt like shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean.
I know you don't.
Who
I
cares?
do. I care. He looks like a normal, decent dude. He's probably not going to win more than 5 tournaments entire life.
You know?
I know.
He's going to make the Ryder Cup team probably.
He should.
For Europe.
He should. He's had a great year. Now we're heading across the pond here for the Scottish Open.
The Renaissance Club.
Yes, this is the tournament before the British Open. Everybody wants to play well in preparation for the British.
A little warm up for the British Open.
Correct. I think Rory's favored in this, right?
I saw Scotty was.
Oh, he was? Rory's probably too?
Scotty's right there, yeah.
Okay, onesie, twosie. It makes sense. Look, Scotty's still the best golfer in the world.
He
all the way around.
Hasn't been winning, but he doesn't lose to a lot of people.
He's always top 5.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it's crazy to watch him play. Who do you got this week?
All right, so we're going with some kind of out-of-the-box names.
Okay.
Yeah. My number 1 guy, he's been playing some of the best golf in the world, will make the American Ryder Cup team this year. Of course, I'm talking about the U.S. Open champ. I'm talking about Wyndham Clark.
All right. I don't mind that pick.
37-1. I think he top 10'd here last year. You're giving me 37-1 value on a guy that's been playing just like lights out golf, best golf of his career. I'll take it.
Yeah. I don't hate that pick at all. I didn't know he was 37-1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Next
That's a good
up,
one.
We're going Aaron Rye.
Okay.
Dude's your ball striker's favorite ball striker. English bloke. He's just been kind of sniffing around the last couple of months. He's won here before. I'm thinking like 2020, maybe 2019.
Okay.
What the fuck is happening?
Sounds like we might have a hurricane here.
Of our own.
Live on set.
You called for the tornado.
Not sure what that was.
But
I literally just said tornado, and it feels like we're having
about to be
one
lifted up like Dorothy.
That's wild.
Yeah, weird.
Whatever. Show goes on, dude.
Maybe that's a bad sign for Aaron Rye. 64-1. Love the value there for a previous winner. And then we're going with Thomas Detry, the Belgian.
Never heard of this person.
He's 110-1.
Okay.
Finished second here last year.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of this human being. And if he walked in and said his name in front of my face, I would say, I don't know who you are.
And then first round leader, guy that was in contention at the John Deere, guy that's played this course pretty well, Alex Smalley.
Okay.
66-1.
Okay. Not bad. Smalley did well last weekend.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's going to ride the hot hand.
No, I get it.
For the first round.
I get it.
Because, the big names, they were over at Wimbledon. You had Ricky, you had Jordan, you had JT. They were all just kind of getting fucked up.
Yep.
Watching some tennis.
Which, rightfully so. Ricky hasn't won in a while. He deserved it. Everybody came out of the woodwork, showed him some love. Go out and enjoy yourself. This is more or less a practice tournament for the big guys, so I'm with you. I don't have any of the big guys here.
Well, you know who won this last year? Your favorite golfer in the world.
Who?
Xander.
I'm not picking him either.
Soft serve, baby.
I'm off of soft serve. I told you that. I'm not going back to soft serve. So here's who I got this week. I've got Matthew Fitzpatrick at 23-1.
Mm-hmm.
Look, he's just one of those dudes.
Wins a lot in Europe.
Sure does. Shane Lowry. Mm-hmm. Another one.
I was looking at it.
European dude, 32-1 over there. I've got him as well, along with a guy who got me my first victory this season, Justin Rose. I'm going to go back to the well on Justin Rose for that one, and those are my three there. Justin Rose is coming in at 41-1 on that one, and the odds are pretty high. And I'm going to go with first round leader is Seamus Power. Seamus Power there. It's 100-1. So let's rock. Let's see what happens with Seamus, Do you call him Seamus or do you call him Seamus?
Seamus.
Okay, good. Because it's spelled Seamus,
Ireland will get on you about Seamus Power. They ride for Seamus Power.
And they should.
Mm-hmm.
So that is my first round leader.
He's actually a bigger star than Conor McGregor. People know that in Ireland.
That's not true.
The real ones, yeah.
No, that's not true. Is that true?
No.
It'd be amazing if it was true. Go ahead and tell the audience one more time who your picks are.
So you went two Irishmen.
Yep.
An Englishman.
Yep.
And then who was your first pick again? Another Englishman.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm going all overseas
all
guys for the Scottish Open.
I'm going Wyndham Clark, an American hero, of course.
Yep.
U.S. Open champ. Aaron Rye, English bloke. And then Thomas Detry, the Belgian. And then Alex Smalley, the American, for a first-round leader.
Okay, perfect. So bet with us or against us on mybookie.com. Use the promo code Drinking Bros to double that first deposit all the way up to $1,000. I want to fill up the bank account after last night. I can't believe one fucking dude didn't hit a home run over 490 feet.
I can't believe DDP washed Robert Whitaker.
Yeah. We got to get it back this week, kids.
I really do.
One of us is going to do it. I have a feeling this week one of us is going to do it for real for the Scottish Open. So make your picks. And again, I will post mine, as always, in Drinking Bros Sports on Facebook. It is a free group to join. It is private. That way you can talk shit, say whatever you want. The only rule is don't be an asshole. Thanks for tuning in, kids. Go to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a quick review. Also, head on over to Spotify. It's just a 5-star and walk away.
Did you see all the Congress stuff?
Yeah, dude.
I'm not really caught up, but...
And the Congress stuff?
Yeah.
It's going minute by minute right now. I didn't bring it up on the show because it is literally unfolding as we speak.
Yeah.
The latest that I read 10 minutes ago, no lie, was that Rory had met with the president of the PIF.
Yazzer.
Yep. And they had a secret meeting, I guess, in November.
Maybe.
What was said is unknown, but it is subpoenaed.
I just know Yazzer was trying to get a membership to Augusta.
Really?
Yeah, it was just a play for him to get a membership into it.
No fucking way. Yeah, all this is being updated very rapidly because they're about to go to Senate. So, like, I think next week will be a better week to tackle it because I just caught that Rory story 10 minutes before we went on air. Rory has not responded to it yet, so I'd rather wait for some of this dust to settle.
The dude controls a lot of things. I'm sure they've crossed paths before. Not even just in golf.
But this particular story was involving a private meeting where they were trying to get Rory to sign off on something.
I'm sure they were trying to sign him for LIV, yeah.
The other part of this story was that they told them that they were definitely going to fire Greg Norman and that Tiger Woods, they were going to back up the truck, pay him the same amount of money for him to have his own LIV team. And that is a possibility, I guess.
So that's going to be like a big proponent of whatever the Newkill company with the PGA Tours. They're going to have team golf because I guess Yazer's really a big fan of team golf and building kind of these franchises. And then, they want to have like a team golf event, and then they also want to have a regular event in Saudi Arabia.
So, by the way, I actually did flip on the LIV this weekend. It was on CW, and I popped it on for a little bit. I don't mind the team structure, because on the side of the left-hand screen, the way they've got it divided is individual leaders, and then the bottom half is team structures. However, when I hear guys like Koepka coming out and saying my teammate quit and gave up,
Matthew Wolff, yeah.
Yes, then I don't like that shit. Like, if everybody was genuinely playing and trying their asses off, I think the team structure would be fun, along with winning the tournament as a whole, because that's still going to help your team. And I think it would be fun and it would work.
Works in Euro sports, like you have F1.
Yep,
it's a big proponent of that. Yeah, I would be down with team golf. Team golf events are fun.
They are.
Yeah.
But
let's work on the names though.
Exactly, and the logos. Having watched a full thing on the CW for the first time, because the last one I caught was online. It was on YouTube, I believe. It just the logos look too crazy and weird, and
they're Microsoft Paint, but like
yes.
Microsoft Paint logos.
I can't get behind it. It reminds me of like an Arena League team where I'm just like, I'm not going to get behind the San Antonio Sharks or whatever the fuck it is. Exactly. So if they got better logos and started using better designers and shit, I could get behind it. Wasn't behind it then. But the golf is fun, and they let them wear shorts, by the way.
Yeah.
So who doesn't want to sex up the sport a little bit? Especially a guy like you.
This was all, I know, a guy like me wearing my Lulus every day. I don't know if these are golf course approved, though.
Who knows?
Who knows?
It doesn't seem like
they're
there's any
Muni
rules
approved. They're definitely not private golf course approved. But I mean, this was all like PGL proposals that LIV just kind of ripped and stole and made their own thing. PGA could have just went with the PGL originally, to at least take the meeting, and they wouldn't be in this position. But here we are.
And it's a shitty position to be in for everybody involved right now. And I don't know how this is going to shake out. But again, as this unfolds, we'll give you more updates next week. It's trickling in too fast right now that we simply just don't have the full story yet. But thanks for tuning in, kids. For Delco Dan, I'm Ross Patterson. This is Delco Dan's Dirty Golf Picks. We'll see you on the links.